Friends. Sorry, I have unmuted myself, so let's start again. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. I made sure I did the mic, but forgot about the screen. So I got to love technology and everything that comes with it. So welcome. I'm Leanne Winston, Psychic Medium. Let's jump in and touch on some housekeeping rules, as I was saying, with my muted microphone. And please do help me to spread the love by inviting your friends and family to join in as well. Yeah, Mum, I've realised. Thank you. My mum is letting me know I'm muted. Thanks, Mum. All right. So please, if you do ask questions, please do make sure that you keep your questions to direct questions, because I will focus more so on those people that ask direct questions after I get to the members that are sitting here in the green room as well. Now, Tony from New Zealand, if you are watching, honey, it showed me, I seen your message as we were live that you're having trouble. Are you joining in the broadcast now? I can see you, hun. Beautiful. So, honey, you are sitting in the green room. I will get to you very shortly, so just be patient there. You should be able to listen to the show from there as well. All right. So I hope everybody's having a really good week. The sun is shining. It's starting to look like spring. I know I'm quite excited with this energy and the change of energy that's coming in. If you didn't catch me live a couple of days ago through the week, I am trying to daily go live just for little subjects, answer people's questions and stuff on topics rather than general questions in that way. I've been feeling this shift of energy coming for a while now, feeling like September, October is going to be a really big couple of months for a lot of people. And a lot of friends I've been talking to that work in this industry have sort of been feeling along the lines of something similar as well with that. So I'm really excited now that we're in September. I really think a lot of us need to let go of the old structures, the old ways, the old patterns that keep coming up, and just allow ourselves to go with the flow. And when we do that, we're going to see a lot of change in things going on around us. I'm really, looking forward to this energy and what it's going to bring, not just for myself and my family, but for others as well, because I really think that this year has shifted a lot of energy for a lot of people. It has been a bit crazy in that sense, but at the same time, it is getting us to where we need to be. And I'm actually feeling like there are a lot of people that are really starting to awaken at the moment. So I'd love to know what you're feeling. Put in the comments, let me know what you're feeling. Ladies in the green room at the moment, in the waiting to come up, I'm going to ask you when I get you up on screen as well what it is you're feeling. So be prepared for that question, because honestly, I think a lot of people are starting to feel a difference in the way that things are moving in that way. So we just got a couple of hellos here. My mum is saying hello to everybody. She gets in nice and early. Louise is here saying a good evening as well. Hey, honey, I hope you're doing well. Tasha is here saying good evening to everybody. Hey, honey. Brianna is also here. Hey, honey, I hope you're doing well. We have the lovely Wendy. Hi, Wendy. And Wanda is here saying good afternoon or good evening, Wanda. Honey, I think you remember, if you want to, you can jump in the broadcast on the link that I sent out to you as an email today that you can become in the guest link, or you can just watch through My Time TV as well. It's up to you, honey. All right, Tash is saying hi. I will get to questions shortly. The lovely Roz is here as well. Roz, I hope you're having a lovely evening. We've got Joanna here as well. Nita's here. Hey, honey. Amanda, good morning from the US. Good morning, honey. Please, guys, do hashtag just like Amanda is, and let us know where you are watching from as well, because I love to see how far we're going. I do want to just say hello to those watching from the Binge Network and those listening on the Worldwide Radio as well. So good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are around the world. In that, Ross is saying it's great energy. I've been feeling quite excited for what is ahead. Yeah, I'm pleased I'm not the only one, Ross. I'm really looking forward to it. And we have Nadine here as well. Hi, honey. Okay. Oh, honey, my heart goes out to you. I do feel you will find happiness. All right. Do you know what? This was something today. I was sitting and I was channeling some quotes to put to pictures and stuff like that. And something sort of popped in my head today that success and happiness really does start with us. Okay. So I can't even remember off the top of my thing, I wrote a dozen different quotes today, but basically the idea of the quote was that success and happiness is going to start with us. It's where your thought process is. Look at where your mind sits. Are you in a positive mindset or are you in a negative mindset? Because I'm a huge believer, and I've been saying this for a long time for those that have been following me for quite a while, is that if we're going to sit in that negative mindset, so if you're struggling financially, let's use that for an example, and you're focusing on, oh, I've got all these bills, I don't have the money coming in, you're going to find what you are doing is you're manifesting that. I'm a very strong believer in that. Okay. You will start manifesting that negative energy, that lack of, so to speak. Okay. So I'm a big believer in acknowledging the negative thoughts when they come up and letting them go, releasing them back out to the universe. Give gratitude when you do it. And because you have those thoughts for a reason. And believe me, we all have them at times. I do. I'm sure a lot of you do. But I find myself pulling myself up when I do that, acknowledging it, giving gratitude, send back to the universe and replacing it with a positive thought. And by doing that, what I am doing is generating that positive thought, that energy. But at the same time, I'm also working on breaking the negative thought patterns, that cycle that you sit in when we get into that sort of headspace in that sense. So, you know, you might have something that you do to help yourself with it. You might be somebody that really does struggle with that in that sense as well. So I'm very much drawn lately to looking at that energy of what is going on and where our mindset sits. So if we choose to be happy, we will be happy. We're going to generate that. But most of all, around being happy, honey, I also feel that who was I with? Nadine, honey, you need to give yourself the permission to be happy. All right. So I do feel that you will find that happiness. It's just about allowing the walls to come down and allow yourself to find that within yourself. Okay. So I wish you all the very best and send you lots of hug and healing energy there too. Hey, Sarah from New Zealand. And we have Brianna from Brisbane. Tasha is from New Zealand as well. Hi, honey. I think I might have said hi to you before, but that's all good. Nita's asking a question. We will get to them shortly. And we have Jessica here as well. All right. So, guys, don't forget to hit the share button. Invite friends and family to join in. I'm not sure what you're doing, Tony from New Zealand. I can see you coming in and out. You are in the waiting room, honey, so I will bring you up shortly in that way. All right, so first up on my list, we have Jenny, and let's bring her up.
Hi.
Hey, honey, how you going?
Good. How are you?
That's good. I'm really well, thank you. How's your week been?
Yeah, up and down, but more ups than downs, so that's good.
That's good. Excellent. And that's why we like to hear it. I think we need to acknowledge the downs to be able to appreciate the ups more so in that life. So in that way, I should say. So yeah. So how do you cope with the negative and the positive energies?
With the negative, I know that it's only fleeting, like it's not there to stay. Like I know that I just have to ride through it and get to the positive. But I was just outside before doing a bit of a moon meditation. It was a full moon tonight.
Nice,
so
excellent. What a perfect time to do it. Did you see the moon last night with the ring around it?
Yeah, it was really, really good. So I think I'm feeling a little bit more energized from that. I put some, intentions out to the universe, and we'll see what happens. But
Beautiful.
I'm feeling positive right now, which is
Yeah.
good.
Excellent. That's it. When we put the intentions out, I always say to people, keep those intentions clear. Keep putting that same intention out, because I quite often find if we change our mindset or that view of what it is we want, we bring the havoc into our lives. So I can understand why people can be very much up and down on that roller coaster because of the way that they go around those intentions. So it's really, I think it's really important to know what you want when you put them out there.
Yeah, I mean, this time it was more general, I think, or just sort of asking to help me let go of what's not serving me.
Perfect.
And also, just putting the intention out there that I know the universe is my back, and
Yep.
what will be will be. Yeah, we'll see what
Definitely.
happens. Yeah.
I love it. You can always count on the universe. So
Mm.
excellent. Did you have a question, honey, you wanted to ask?
I actually don't have a question tonight. I just jumped on to say hi, and
It's good to see your smiley face.
that's about it. So you can feel free to move on to somebody else. I
Excellent.
just love having the chat and saying hi, and I love the
Oh,
energy that you bring. So yeah,
thank
just thought I'd
you.
join in.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Well, it's lovely to have you, honey, and thank you for coming in and saying hello. I love
No
your
problem.
energy.
All right,
All
bye.
right. Thanks, hon. Bye. Excellent. All right. And that's the thing. I find myself wanting to be around like-minded people. I don't know about you guys. And I think that's something that is very important, to sort of surround yourself with like-minded people that are going to uplift you, people that are going to support you no matter what in that way. Okay. Jessica, I'm not sure if I said hello to you, honey. And we do have Wendy down here, and I will get to your comments soon. Next, we have Sue. Sue looks like she's hard at work there, so let's bring her up. Hey, honey, how you going?
Good. I'm writing my intention because I'm going to do the same thing after.
I love it. Beautiful. And you know what? I think it really does make a difference when we set our intentions, sort of thing. And I'm trying to get into the habit of reminding myself of those intentions every day, sort of thing. So, I quite often remind myself of the weight I want to be. It's not reminding, it is I am.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And we start to feel that shift, that energy that moves.
Yeah, and the more we say it out loud and to ourselves, the more it kind of embeds itself into us, and it becomes, one.
It does.
Yeah, totally. Yes.
I love it. So how's your week been, honey?
Been good. It's been, but I totally agree with you. September is just a big, that I feel that really strongly. And it's funny because yesterday, September 1, yesterday was September.
Yes.
And so first day of the month, and I facilitated a workshop, and it was the first program of that type there. And then I facilitated a webinar that I'll be running every Tuesday night. And that was
excellent.
That. So it was like the firsts on the first. I'm like, this is so exciting. I'm exhausted.
I love it. And when you look at September being the 9th month, the first, so together that makes 10. That you break it down numerology wise is a 1, new beginnings. So I love it. And that is the feeling of September. It's like a new energy to me, new beginnings for a lot of things. So I think that's wonderful. So congratulations. That's good. Excellent. Did you have a question you'd like to ask, Han?
Yes. So one is my health, just some health issues that are coming up, and I'm not sure where the cause is, or,
Okay. Would I be right in saying quite minor, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My feeling is they're not going to get answers. I want to say you're going to be a little bit like me in a sense, that the doctor sits there and scratches their head with it. Okay. So would I be right in saying they're starting to run the tests, like just little tests?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My feeling is when it comes back that there's just going to be little things that come up that aren't going to be concerning in any way, that it's not going to get the doctor's attention enough to worry about it. But my feeling is you're going to like me, it's test after test, and they sit there and scratch their head and can't put reason to why they're picking up on what they are. Okay. So I'm not getting anything to be concerned about. I feel like it's more about letting go of the past, the energy that you're holding on to. So to me, I'm a big believer in what we hold on to in our energetic field. Then the body goes, it's had enough. You start to see the physical sort of stuff in that sense. So I feel like it's more about letting go of the energy that sits in your aura in that sense. Okay, so past stuff.
That's interesting because I had a massage beginning of this week, I think. I don't know what day we are anymore. Monday, holding a lot of emotion in your body.
Yeah.
And I got a clearance candle. It's for, intention, clear and let go. And so that's the idea after this, to go and do that. So really
beautiful.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it's something that we need to do on a regular, basis sort of thing. Make it a practice, a habit in that sense, because it's amazing what we can actually pick up, and people don't realize what they're actually carrying until it does come more to the forefront with that side of it. I know myself, I go and have monthly healings with another lady rather than I do the work on myself, but I prefer to actually go and be the client and sit there and have somebody else do it for me, because it's coming on another higher intention again in the way that she works. So it's all part and parcel of the nurturing ourselves at the moment, which this year is very much about.
Yeah. And as far as, because this is going to be a big month ahead for me, a lot on. So just any guidance around this month and
the planning.
Focus
on the planning. So to me, once it's all about having it all planned out, and things will flow. So I actually feel like the month is going to be better than you're expecting it to be at the moment. I also be careful to have balance, not to put too much pressure on yourself as well. So for me, it's the feeling I don't want to be adding any more to this month. I feel like I want to start booking things in for next month as well with that. Look at the opportunities. So whether it's about being a guest speaker or being asked to speak on a topic, I get the reference to there's another avenue coming in outside of what you're already doing. Okay. All right. Exciting stuff.
Goosebumps then.
I love it. And goosebumps for me is confirmation sort of thing. So my feeling is that it'll come from an avenue you wouldn't have even thought of.
Okay. Prizes.
Yeah, that's it, with lots of potential. All right, honey. Well, thank you for joining in. I wish you all the best with all that. You have to let me know how it goes, and good luck with writing your intentions.
Thanks. Before I go, can I just say thank you? You're an amazing soul, and from the first time I connected with you, I feel this warmth in my heart for you.
Thank you.
And you do an amazing it's not a job, it's a calling. It
is.
And you're just amazing, and what you give to people through this, I just wish all the blessings back at you. So,
thank you, honey. You're going to make me teary-eyed. Thank you. I really appreciate your beautiful words. So, but yeah, it definitely is a calling. To me, it's my passion. It's my purpose. Sort of thing. It might have taken me a bit to find it, and not find it, but where.
I know what you mean.
Getting there.
I'd be 57.
I'm not sure if I'm freezing or it was your end. I missed that. Sorry, you froze, hon.
I said, I totally know what you mean. I'm only 57, so I've still got a long time to go.
Exactly. That's it. And do you know what? I sort of look at people when they say, I don't know what my passion or my my purpose is. We don't always need to find out that straight away. We need to live, we need to experience things before we sometimes can step into that role, because we pull on our experiences in that field, in that area. So
exactly. I did a little presentation on that not long ago, and I said, could you imagine deciding whether you love a food or not before you try it?
My daughter would just go no straight away. She doesn't want to try it.
And so when we don't try, we don't know. We won't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And look at what we miss out on. So,
Absolutely. All right, honey.
That's it. Love to you, honey, and take care. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Thank you, honey. Oh, beautiful energy. Oh, she's made me teary-eyed with that, but thank you very much for your very nice words, honey. Let's bring Ashley up next. She is here as well. Hey, gorgeous. How you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
That's good. Yeah, I'm really well. Thank you. Did you get that paperwork done?
I'm in the middle of sorting it out, but yes.
Oh, it never goes away, does it?
Nah.
Love it. They don't let us forget either, believe me. So how's your week?
Good. It's been challenging, but really, really good.
Yep. So challenging in a positive way.
Yeah, definitely. So I've started, we talked about this last time, but I started a new job. So it's been very different to what I expected, but I feel like I learn a lot.
I love it. And there's a lot more growth to come is the reason. The reference that I get with that side of it. So to me, I get the feeling that's going to move forward quite quickly. Yeah. Did you have a question you'd like to ask, Hun?
Any guidance about I'm trying to grow my essential oil, I suppose, business, but just any any messages for my oils? Okay.
Think outside the square. All right. So to me, it's the feeling of wanting or needing to do things very differently to other people, sort of thing. I know there's a few people out there doing oils, but I get you need to stand out. So what is it that you can add to it or thinking about doing differently?
Yeah.
Okay. I also get look at packaging. So are you looking at labeling and all that stuff at the moment?
Not as such, not to sell anything that I make as such, but just more to get the oils and stuff into people's homes because I know what's made to me. Yeah. Okay. My feeling is that you're going to have your own that you make. So to me, it's not the feeling of just selling something else like you buying wholesale and selling on type of thing. My feeling is that you're going to create stuff as well with that side of it. Okay. You really find that interesting, the oils and putting the oils together. Yeah. Okay. So look at what you can do. Create. I feel like I want to be creating my own brand in that side of it, but not just in oils. So whether it's getting into other aromatherapy products, I get the reference to there's more to it that you can add in that way. Okay. But I just keep saying logo, do the logo sort of thing with that. So to me, it's a feeling of wanting to sort of personalize things more. So you're looking at gift packages as well? I do
bundles,
people stuff, but not necessarily like packages that people could buy. But I did come up with a little idea that gave people some extras if they purchased a lemon oil.
Okay, beautiful. I actually want to look at containers, so whether it's like wooden boxes or something like that as well. So something that you could source and move as well. But I want to package stuff together. Okay. In that sense with that. So whether it's more like your Mother's Day, Christmas, that sort of thing, I just get the reference to it. So I want to bundle stuff up and do it like in that sense as well. Can you upsell, like upline as well?
As in like grow up, so have people under me?
Yeah.
But that's what I'd really like to happen because there's actually quite a like personal reason behind it in terms of what could grow from it. So obviously perfect, because I get the reference to the upline sort of side of it. So to me, it's about creating a team underneath you. So guys, if you're interested in getting on board, contact Ashley. You can find her name in the comments. I just get the reference to it will grow with that. So to me, I feel like you've got your main job with that on the side, with that side of it. Okay. I actually feel like I want to have gatherings with groups of women getting together in that sense. So bringing people together to collaborate and stuff like that with then the upsell type of thing as well. All right, honey. Excellent. Well, you enjoy the rest of your week and thank you for dropping in. You too. Thanks so much.
All right. You take care.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I love the fact that people are thinking about what else they can do in that side of it as well. So being creative makes a whole lot of difference in what we do in that way. All right, next we have the lovely Mary in. Let's bring Mary up. Hey, Mary. Oh, let me unmute you. There we go. How you going,
Oh
hon?
my God. I was actually just in here just to listen.
That's all good. I just wanted to say hello.
Got my little Peter Alexander jammies on.
That's so cute. I tell you what, I am going to come one day in my pajamas and join in with people. So
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Sorry.
don't be embarrassed. That's all right. Pajamas are allowed at this hour of the night. So how you been?
Yeah, I've been doing okay, like really well. It's been some massive challenges and progress, and a lot of learnings that have been happening. So very much spiritually, and
Yep.
what it's doing to affect my family, my home, etc.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
huge. It's
So
been
are you finding as you're growing that you're starting to become more aligned and things are starting to fall into place?
They are now. I think like my spiritual journey, as you know, has not been just a little step by step. It's sort of like, okay, let's just give you a mountain and like deal with that. And then you think, okay, I'm getting there. And then there's another mountain of spiritual journey. So, but obviously I've put it to the side for many years. And now they're saying it's time for you to catch up.
That's the thing. And I think so many of us find that things in our life get in the way, whether it's family, work, whatever, that we do sort of very off the side a little bit with it. And I know for myself it's come in waves as well, sort of thing. But when it does come, it comes hard and fast, sort of thing. And you can't ignore it as much as we try to. So it is that feeling that you're a little bit like me in that sense, and that energy is going to keep going. So the more you can spiritually align yourself, I feel that things are going to be more smoother, more balanced, and family and things around you, work and all that will settle down. So I just get the reference to allowing that flow to come. Take it as it comes in that sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I want to say thank you because really, I knew that I had been gifted something, but I had hidden behind it a little bit and then, stumbled across yourself. And then all of a sudden things have just sort of blossomed from there. So in a few short years, I've made an excellent friend as well as,
Thank you, honey.
Things. Yeah, no, pleasure. Like, and you know that I mean it from my heart.
I do. Yeah. That's it. Well, you are a gorgeous person, and I'm sure your spiritual journey is going to take you a lot further yet. So a lot more growth.
A long way to go.
Yeah. And I just love watching people grow. I love the way people walk into my workshop, whether they keep learning with me or with others. I just love the development and the journey that each and every person goes on, because we all work so differently. We all have our own journey, our own lessons to learn in that way. So
absolutely. I was actually talking to someone the other day because, obviously there's times that there's going to be challenges and different types of personalities and the clashes, etc., and how for some reason sometimes in the Adelaide community things cannot be the most positive with certain people.
Yep.
And I said, like at the end of the day, like it's a little bit like a hairdresser. Like we all have different qualities.
Yeah.
There's only so many heads of hair that you can actually cut at any one time anyway. So this jealousy factor,
it's huge.
It is. And I find that a little bit sad, and I feel sorry for those people.
It actually breaks my heart to see what goes on in this industry, sort of thing. It is really crazy, I guess is probably the best word I could put to it, in the sense that this work has to come from the heart, not the ego. And there is so much ego. To me, I feel like, and I could have quite easily walked away from this quite like earlier this year in that sense because of those reasons, but it is worse than being in high school, being a girl in a high school yard, the bitchiness that goes on. And I think those that are stronger walk away from that and separate themselves from that energy and focus on their growth, sort of thing, and everything that flows with it. So,
absolutely. And one of the things that I actually was discussing was how important it is, especially, the gifts that people are given. One of the things that we always have, whether it's like a small amount, but we always have that niggle. That niggle. Don't. If someone else actually likes that person, that's fine. There's no issue with that. But go with your gut feel. And if that person doesn't feel quite right, it means that, there is something there's not that right connection. As soon as I actually push that aside or think, well, Leanne likes her, so I there must be something wrong with. I'm just using your example.
No, that's right.
But if a Leanne likes you, well, then maybe you're okay. So then all of a sudden, you think, okay, well, and you try and find all the positives about that person, which I do naturally anyway. But then it bites you in the bottom. And it's like, okay, so this is a lesson of awareness and a level of spirituality that you do have it, and it's just a matter of making sure. And it doesn't mean that you're rude to that person. You be polite and do what you need.
That's it, exactly. But believe me, Leanne's learned a few hard lessons lately. Well, not so much lately, but this year, in the sense that I've had a habit of trying to help as many people as I can. Even when my intuition goes, be careful, I'm going, no, they need my help. So I think I'm here to help in that sense. But at the same time, I find myself, and this is something I've become very aware of this year, is I have brought myself down to their level to try to bring them up, to support them and bring them up, which has suffocated me so much over the years in that sense. So my lesson, I guess my biggest lesson for this year is I need to sit at my level and help support them from that higher level to where they need to be. And it's their place to work out where they need to sit. It's not where I think they should sit.
And that's one of the things, like, having that, the old habit of being teased, like, being Mother Mary or whatever, because you want to, I can't help every single person, but you have that natural tendency to be able to do that. But one of the things that's actually just come to me is, like, that can actually make us ill as well, because it's actually blocking our auras as well. So sometimes it's that aura blocking that actually can create the illness more than anything.
That's it. And I totally agree with that, because our body is a really good pendulum to what's going on in that aura. And like I said earlier this year, my blood pressure was through the roof with one situation, and I honestly don't know how I didn't end up in hospital. But the moment I decided to detach myself from that energy and protect myself, it's amazing the way that the body does change in that sense. I'm a big believer that there are souls that just don't connect. They don't sort of click together in that sense. But people will come and go out of our lives for reasons. And I think we learn from that. And every person that's come into my life, I like to think I'm blessed to have them in my life, no matter what they bring or how long or they stay or go for, sort of thing. They've been put in front of me for a reason. There is always lessons in everything. But I think it makes us stronger. It's great. But we never stop learning.
Coming out the top again.
And do you know what? My feeling is, now that you've hit that bottom and you're coming out, moving forward, that's given you those tools to pull on, and I call it our dictionary, our life dictionary, to help others. So people that are very similar to what you have been through are going to be drawn to you, because they know you can help them or guide them or whatever it is that you need to do in their life.
Acknowledging that is a very big part, I think. Like, because some people think, like, they go, oh, I know how you feel. Well, no, you don't. You might have gone through a similar situation, but that doesn't necessarily know how, that person's feeling. And recognizing and acknowledging, what they're going through, and then working with them so that they can actually heal. And obviously the other gifts that I've been given. But, it's been a... I agree. I think my...
I do too. Yeah. And I've started doing some training with Tony. English would help. Training with Tony Robinson and the Medicine Group. It's like to become certified under them, sort of thing. And as they break down that sort of counselling role, or the coach, probably more so, it really does. We're not always going to understand, even if we've been through something, how that person's feeling, because they're an individual. And we all are affected by different things. So.
Absolutely. And having that ability to be able to allow that person to be heard, that's the first point of the most important part of healing process.
Yeah.
So many people took over, and it's like, oh yeah, all of a sudden, that happened to me, and then the whole story goes about that particular person. And it's like, and you sort of sit there and go, well, what was the point of me actually even holding a conversation with you, because you're not even wanting to know my
That's
side.
it. Yeah. But see, I find those people being more okay, am I back now? Okay, I can still hear you and see you, honey, so I'll just quickly explain that.
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm not too sure what's going on there. What about now? No? Can maybe people in the comments let me know if they can hear me all right in that sense, in that way. I'll just wait for it. You can hear me now, Mary? No? Okay. I might just refresh myself, guys. So just bear with me for a second. I'll just refresh and come back. Okay. Okay. How is that better now, Mary? Okay, Roz is letting me know she can hear me, so I'm not too sure. So we might have just lost Mary there, honey. If you can hear me, Mary, you might just need to refresh, hun. All right, so I'll drop you down. Thank you, Mary, if you're catching the replay or getting back in, for your patience there and your beautiful words as well. But, I was just about to explain to Mary that I find those people to be more in a low vibrational energy, where the focus is more on them in that sense. So, it's incredible watching different energies and stuff. All right, next we have the beautiful Tony that has been trying to get in to the broadcast.
Hello.
Well, hey, hun, how you going? You got there?
I got there, but the volume is very, very low.
Ah, okay.
That's the only problem.
The need on your computer to maybe turn it up a little bit?
I think so, because I've just moved. I can't do it on the laptop. I can only do it on my phone.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well.
It's a
You can
pain.
hear me all right, though?
I can just. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you nice and loud, so that's all good. It might be the volume on the side of your phone that needs to be turned up, honey.
Sorry?
It might be the volume in the... I feel like I'm yelling at you. It might be the volume on the side of your phone that needs to be turned up.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah? It didn't help?
No.
So how you been anyway, hun?
I've been a little bit... I've moved from Invercargill, the South Island, to the North Island in Levin, and because my friend's looking after me from my house. As you know, I have COPD.
Yeah.
And it's taking a little while to recover from it. And I've been here 2 weeks. Maybe I'm still being a bit hard on myself. I'm not too sure.
I think so.
I've been getting swollen feet, and just it's boring because I have to put my feet up all the time, and I'm bored.
Oh, no. When you talk about your feet, honey, I got the reference to ground yourself more. Okay?
Ah.
So I feel like it's the need to do the grounding side of it. So feet are very much about the connection and connection to Mother Earth. I get the reference to the fluid is getting stuck in that sense. So are you near the beach?
Yeah, we are, but we've got it's a little bit cold at the moment, so it's a bit cold in here at the moment.
If it was me, I'd be rugging up and bare feet down the beach and putting my feet in the sand, not necessarily the water, but the sand, because you're going to get the salt from the sand anyway.
We've got grass right by us. Right.
Okay.
Right up there.
I feel like you need the salt side of it. Yeah, the salt. So I feel like I want to get down into the sand, the salt, If it's too cold to
Okay.
put your feet in the water, at least try and get your bare feet into the sand and absorb the salt side of it. But I also feel like it's going to help you to ground in that sense as well, to help move the fluid and stuff in that way. Okay.
But there'll be
I-
a nice fine day one day soon. It's really nice and warm up here a lot compared to down there. So
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sure we'll do
we're
that.
hitting 27 on Monday, I think it is. So it's going to be a heat wave here for us after the
great.
winter we've had. But yeah, I'd be putting a nice warm jacket on and trackies that you can pull up and get your feet into the sand and get that salt into you for a little bit. And then I'd be putting the Ugg boots on after that to keep warm.
Okay. And we're
So
also looking for a 4-bedroom place, and we've been having problems with our landlady here. She's been a bit of a bitch. She knew my health. She knew
yeah.
that I've got 2 cats and everything, and now she's just making things worse for us. And she's given us 30 days notice,
Wow.
and then she's given us 2 weeks notice because we reneged on the what is it, the contract, because it was only 1 cat, not 3 cats, or not 2 cats, not 2 extra cats. But she said that it was okay for me to move up, and I wouldn't have moved up until my friend, got out of this place. And
Yeah.
so we've just looked at a place, 27 Tower Street, which is a 4-bedroom place.
I like the
and-
name. My daughter's name's Tara.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
just because my friend's a massage therapist as well, qualified. So that's why we need the 4-bedroom place. So
Yeah.
do
Okay,
you see us
beautiful. Would
moving
I be
into a
right in saying when you walked in that door it felt comfortable?
Sorry?
Would I be right in saying when you walked in the door to have a look at the place it feels comfortable?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, okay, because I feel like it's got that homely feel, like it
Mhm.
belongs. So to me, I do
That's
feel
the
that
first
it's
thing I said
positive.
when I walked in.
Yeah, okay. I did that in this place 3 years ago when we walked in the front door. I got inside the front door and I went, this is the house, sort of thing, before I even seen the rest of the house. So my
Yeah.
feeling is that it's got a good feel to it, and I do
Yeah.
feel that it does feel positive in that sense. Okay, I feel like it's facing the right direction. So whether it's the way the sun hits the house in the morning, I just get the reference to it's going to be light and it's going to be airy in that sense. So to me,
Yeah.
more of an uplifting, positive energy. I do feel where you are has heavy energy to it at the moment. So to me, that change is going to be a positive change, but it's also, I feel like it's playing on your health as well
Yeah.
in
I
that
do
way.
too. My anxiety as well. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You've had the anxiety with the move, and there since then is the reference I get. So to me,
Mm.
it's the feeling that it's not just, it wasn't quite right, but I do feel that things are going to move forward in the positive way. Okay. So
Oh,
just
good.
go and ground yourself. Go down and put the feet in the
Yes.
sand in the beach. Rug up if you need to, but my feeling is the sooner you can do that, the sooner you're going to find that your legs are going to settle in that way.
Yeah, and
Uh,
just one more question. I'm just wondering about my business, because I've just I got on one of those online businesses,
Yeah.
the Owner 100, and
Yep.
I've just joined that.
Okay.
It sort of I had to change day shift from night shift to day shift, because I'm at the moment my sleeping is just changed, and I go to bed early. This is actually late for me.
Yeah.
2 weeks. It's been a big change.
Goodness. Yeah.
So
Okay.
it wasn't very good last week.
Okay.
'cause
I
had
feel
to-
like it's about establishing yourself there. Okay. Give it time to settle in.
okay.
All right. My feeling is it will. The universal energy has been really crazy this year, and I honestly feel that from May to August had a lot of unsettled energy, and there were a lot of lessons in that. Now that we've moved into September, October, I feel that's going to be 2 really big positive months. So allow yourself to breathe through it. Allow yourself to go with the flow. And I feel that things are going to move quite quickly in that sense. I'm a big believer in those that sort of tried to force things and stress on, the negatives and focus on that
Yeah.
side of it. We're going to keep generating that. So feel that, align yourself spiritually. I'm a big believer in that at the moment, just to sort of stand in that power in that alignment at the moment. And I think when we do that, that's where things are really going to move forward.
Oh, great. Thanks, Leanne. I
All right.
appreciate that. You know, I just want a female's question as well. The menopause.
The joyful stuff.
How do you get rid of hot flushes?
I haven't experienced that as yet.
I was hoping the universe, the guides, and everything, someone would tell me.
Use crystals. So I'd look up what menopause or what crystals are menopausal. Off the top of my head, I can't think of them, of what they are, but there would be crystals. Pull on that energy with that side of it.
Called? Sorry,
crystals. You know, your crystals. Yeah, look at crystals for menopause and carry them with you. For some reason, I feel like there's a flower or something that that will help with that. So like an oil of a flower or having that in a tea type of thing. I feel like there's something there that would help that. So maybe Google what sort of native like medicine, native medicine there is, or even bush medicine there is for that sort of stuff.
What's it called? Sorry.
Maybe Google bush medicine and see what sort of what flowers there are to help along that lines.
That's great.
Roz is suggesting lymph drainage.
I can't even see Roz. Sorry, Roz. I'm not being ignorant. I can't see you.
No, she's not here with us today. She's here in the comments in the background on Facebook. So she's not actually on screen today. So, yeah, so beautiful. So she's monitoring things from
Lisa's just said it. Amethyst and quartz for menopause. I'm definitely not a doctor, so don't take my word for it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not trained in medical in any way, but that's just where I'm being guided, as you know, how it works in that sense. So, all right, honey.
Messages that you might have at all?
No, I just take the pressure off, give yourself the time to settle, and everything will work all right. You're right where you need to be.
Thank you. About that. I'm really a lot happier.
Yeah, good. So see that house, see you getting the phone call to say it's yours. All right. See that house that you have applied for that feels right. See yourself getting that phone call to say it's yours. Feel that energy coming in.
I can see my furniture in there and everything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It feels good to me, honey.
We haven't unpacked anything because I just won't bother.
Don't blame you. All right, Han. Well, can I leave you with that and wish you all the very best?
Thank you so much, Leanne.
Feet in the sand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye, honey.
You too.
Yeah. And I think that's really important for a lot of us at the moment is to stay grounded and just breathe and align ourselves universally, because the more we can do that, the more we're going to have that flow. All right. We've got the gorgeous Susanna here. Let's bring her up and say hello. Hey, hon. How you going?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
That's good. Good. You got the computer working this week?
Not the laptop, no. I chucked that in and got on my phone, but the phone is still doing the weirdest stuff. You'll see my message if you read it later. It's come out backwards again. This is a Samsung Android. I don't know what to say.
I do. Yeah, that's what I blame all the time. It's technology. It doesn't make sense. I did a reading for a lovely lady today, and I had my personal phone that's here, as well as my work phone, and one was Google, kept wanting to talk to us, and the other one kept flashing on and off like it was having a hissy fit for no reason. So I think it's technology.
I don't know. I'm going to give up trying to use the laptop. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's something in your settings, hon. Yeah. On your laptop, are you using Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it's something in your privacy settings or something like that that's blocking it.
I had you. It's just a range of things. I had you could see other people. All of that was working okay. Then when you swapped to someone else, it just completely booted me off. Yeah, so at this stage we haven't really tried whether I can talk to you like this on the laptop. But anyhow, I'm not going to use it anymore. It's just too much hassle.
Phones are easier.
Yeah. But this is weird though. I think it must be me, because this is weird because I can't see what I'm typing if I'm typing a message and it spits out backwards. So
yeah,
it's all weird.
Oh,
Yeah. Now I'm going to go back to your conversation when you started earlier tonight, and you were talking about happiness. And yes, I'm definitely an advocate for happiness starts from within. Takes a long time to work on that and figure that out.
Oh, it does.
One of the things that has occurred to me in the past, because everyone, I think, just wants to strive for happiness, delirious happiness. And I do kind of wonder, is there really such a thing? Because we think we want everything else that somebody else has got or whatever. And I've thought about this a lot. And I think if you can get to being content, you're 99% of the way there. If you can,
I think so too. Yeah. It was actually quite interesting because I was doing some of my training in the course that I'm doing under Tony Robinson and the Madison Group sort of thing. And Tony was talking to one of the big shows that he was doing, and he says he gets all these young guns come up to him, these young blokes going, Tony, I'm going to be like you one day. I'm going to be where you are and doing what you are. And he goes, that's fine. You go for it. But by the time you get to here, I'm going to be so much more. Sort of thing, like, because he says I'm always striving to be better, I'm always striving for that much more, so we're never really content at that. Like, we can be content at the idea of being at that level, but when we get there we always want more, sort of thing. And I found that really interesting. Yeah, exactly. And I found it very interesting the way you put it, and I thought, well, I've never really thought of it that way before, but we're always pushing ourselves, we're always learning. And we're always just wanting that little bit extra. I know I do. I get bored when I get to a point and go, oh, okay, I'm here. What's next? Sort of thing with that. So it is. It's just doing what works for us, finding that balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest hurdle is to find balance, sort of thing.
But I think if people put their thoughts in someone else making them happy, they're setting themselves up for failure all the way along. So true. So you do have to find it from within you. Yeah,
that's it. And we have to stay true to ourselves. It's only us that can live our lives. Nobody else can. Sort of thing. Right. So it's just knowing who we are, find where we fit and go with the flow. I'm a big believer in that. So let go of everybody else's expectations. So wonderful. Did you have a question, hon, you'd like to ask?
Well, yeah. I thought, you haven't had much action for quite a few years now. And you can tell I don't use my phone very much because I can't even hold it still to look at the thing.
You need a selfie stick, honey.
Hey?
You need a selfie stick, honey.
I need something. Okay, let's give everyone some entertainment. How's about my love life?
Okay. Would I be right in saying you've been quite content without it for a while?
Yes.
Okay. I get. Oh, God, you remind me of your mum. I get the reference to just you're at that stage of your life where you want more. Okay, so to me, it's like the focus is changing a little bit with that side of it. In saying that, you need to put yourself out there, honey. All right. So would I be right in saying
when we're allowed to be?
Yeah, well, that's true too. Do it safely. Use protection. Use your 1.5 meters.
Boy, I'm not even going to comment on that.
I could tell you where else my mind goes, but no, I won't.
Yeah, well, mine did too then, but anyhow.
I'm just thinking, geez, if you can have 1.5 meters, that's pretty good. All right. But yeah, my feeling is that it is about putting yourself out there and opening yourself up to that heart-wise rather than just the idea of it. So would I be right in saying your heart's sort of been closed down to that for a while now?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just feel like it's about letting the walls down and that focusing on that. Put yourself, I want to say, you've got an amazing energy, you've got a big heart, you're beautiful inside and out. Let people see that. Yeah, let people see that on that other level. Okay. So I want to say, step into that energy, step forward. Don't lean into the fear sort of thing. But I do see you finding somebody. So to me, it is the feeling that somebody's going to come into your life. I actually feel like this gentleman will be a couple of years older than you, though, in that sense.
Right.
Okay. But somebody that wants to spend time with you, somebody that wants to get out and do things, not just sit at home and be a grandpa, so to speak. I love the way your dad put that, be a grandpa. Sorry. There's no grandpas allowed. All right. So, but yeah, I do get the reference to somebody being put in front of you. I actually feel like I'm probably closer to Christmas or just after Christmas with that sense. So I do feel that we're in that sort of more cheerful season in that sense.
Yeah.
All right. You have to let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
So are you going to try online dating?
No.
Don't blame me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I've heard too many horror stories.
It could be entertaining.
Well, it might be. Think about it
Just
a bit more.
Yeah. Well, if it's anything like my Facebook page at the moment, I'm getting a lot of friends requests from males overseas. And the questions they ask, it's like block and delete, block and delete. So I love it though.
Your intuition will be working overdrive there.
For sure. I'm actually now sitting there and going, I'm just not accepting all those friends requests. If I don't know them or we haven't got friends in common, that's it. Gone.
Yeah.
So beautiful. All right, honey. Well, I wish you all the best. So plan the girls' outing and go out and have some fun.
Yeah.
See you out in the nightclubs.
Yeah, right.
You won't catch me there either. All right, hon. Well, you have a good weekend. Take care.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
you're
you,
welcome.
too. Thank
See ya,
you.
honey.
Bye.
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 All right. Well, I can't believe we're at the end of the show again. It is 9:30. I can't believe how fast it's gone. So, guys, just a reminder, if you would like to join our the LWPM Inner Circle, I'll get the right finger yet. The website address is above my head where you can join in. It's $85 per year, like all these beautiful people that have joined us on the show today. This is all part of your membership, as well as so much more in there as well. And just to those members, if you just want to watch and not actually come up on screen, you can jump into mytimetv.live and view from there. I try to get through to as many of you watching here in the broadcast that come into the lobby as well. So it's good to see you all, and I love the fact that we can connect this way as well. So Roz is just saying, gimbals. I'm not sure what a gimbal is, honey. Gimbal. Oh, beautiful. And let me just pick a couple of questions here in the comments as well. Maya says, I've lost my dad, my dog, and my best friend in less than 12 months. I really need a shift. Honey, I do feel that you will get that shift, all right? My heart goes out to you. I feel like you need to allow yourself the time to grieve too, honey. So whether you're trying to be strong for everybody else or it is the focus needs to become around you and what you're feeling as well, all right? So sending you a very big loving hug and healing as well, honey. I just feel like you need to stop, you need to ground and just to align yourself at the moment because your energy just feels like it's here, there and everywhere. All right, sweet. Sending you lots of love, as I said. Joanna says, you are so strong, Leanne. Oh, thank you, honey. I really appreciate that comment as well. I'm just going backwards now. It's just letting me know she has joined. Kylie is here saying, good evening, Leanne. Can you tell me, will Bub's health be okay? And will he arrive? Sorry, I'm trying to read around my camera. Will he arrive early? If so, what are you feeling the birth date will be? I feel like pretty much on time, honey, maybe a day or two early, but really I feel like it's more on time with that. I do feel that he's going to be happy and healthy, honey, with that. I do feel like I've got a little bit of a drawn out labour, so to me I don't feel like it's going to move as quickly as you would hope it to, but at the same time I get the reference to they will keep an eye on it and it'll be a safe, healthy arrival. All right, so congratulations, honey. How exciting. I love baby news. You'll have to let us know how it all goes. Okay, him. And Joanna says, hi, new here from the Philippines. Oh, beautiful, honey. Welcome. I would love a relationship reading with my husband, please. Honey, I get the reference to looking at communication at the moment. So I just feel like both of you sort of hold back a little bit, hold things close to your chest. I just get the reference to it's really important to open up that communication lines and things will be okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's baby news coming soon. All right. I just get baby news around you too, huh? So wishing you all the best and thank you for joining in. All right, guys, I better leave it there because I did promise my business partner that I was going to ring her at 9:30. I don't know if I can say. Okay, no, I better run it by her first before I go letting too much out of the bag. But certainly there is some big news on the cards, so to speak, if that's a hint, happening sooner than later. So keep your ears out for that. Members, don't forget to keep an eye on your sign-in details. Sign into the members area. Check it out. There's a new blog in there. There's the pre-release of a new workshop. You guys get first pick at that, the 12-week program. I think that has either today or tomorrow will be released to the public as well. So that that program is only going to be limited to 15 people as well. So guys, keep your eyes out for that. Those watching my Facebook page that aren't members, that will be out very shortly as well. Just another reminder, I am trying to go live every day for 5-10 minutes, just to check in, give you an update what's going on universally, what's happening, anything that Spirit is guiding me to that might help you guys in your day and on how to move forward and stuff like that. So wherever Spirit takes those conversations, that's where they will go. But I am enjoying connecting with people every day, whether it's 5-10 minutes or whatever it works out to be. All right. Well, thank you for joining in. It's lovely to have you all here, and for all those beautiful members that have popped up and said hello and had a chat, and the gorgeous messages that I am getting at the same time. Just remember to nurture yourself, go with the flow, let go of all the structure, the old ways. I am finding a lot of people are seeing old patterns come up, behaviors and stuff like that lately. So just acknowledge that stuff when it comes up. Sorry, Spirit's playing in my hair. Acknowledge that stuff when it's coming up. Become aware of it. Give gratitude and send it back to the universe, and have that clear picture on what you're moving forward to, what you're working towards, because this is going to be a big couple of months that's going to create a lot of positive things for those people that want to move forward in that way. So I'm excited. It was my husband's and I wedding anniversary. What were we? 24 years on Monday. I was more excited about the 1st of September coming, knowing this shift. Sorry, honey, I do love you. Knowing this shift was coming in. So that's how excited I am for this new energy that is moving in. So allow yourself to feel it. Go with the flow. All right, sending love out to everybody and big kisses and hugs to those that need it. A healing energy for anybody that is needing it as well. Take care of yourself, and I'll be back next Wednesday night. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow sometime through the day. Bye.